When the Community Foundation of Singapore first started in 2008, we saw a gap for a personalized and purposeful approach to giving. Over the decade, many donors have journeyed with us. We have explored diverse ways of supporting and collaborating on the causes they care about, making real impact in the community. One thing that has remained constant is the trust that has been placed in us. Trust in our ability to make giving more effective and efficient through structure. Trust in our understanding of community needs, as well as our ability to work with charity partners to address these needs.
Philanthropy helps to complement the funding that we get from the government to try out some of our pilot programs so that we can test whether it makes a difference to the patient's health journey. Sengkang General Hospital is truly interested in the holistic care of our patients. It's not just about a single episode of illness, but looking at their whole healthcare journey from preventive health to even after hospital discharge. And later on, how do we rehabilitate patients back into the community?
Our collaboration with CFS allows us to have a lot more access to resources to grow our mission and cause. As a charity, I think philanthropy and finding donations and contributions to fund our programs is a very essential part of what we do. And what that gives us is actually resources. So one unique value that CFS brings is that they have an overview of the sector because they work with many partners beyond ourselves. That allows them to have an overview, a purview of how the different trends are, the different programs that are in the sector, and give us very specific insight as to where we're at. Are we innovating enough? Are we trying new things? Or what works? This is really good, novel. We could experiment with a couple of other ways of measuring impact. And so that's like a co-learning and co-growing relationship that's been really helpful.
MetaCafe was actually started in 2014 without receiving any government funding. So that's because we recognize that for children who have graduated from school and not able to latch on to open employment, they do need some time, a longer space to continue their training. Thus, we've started this for them. And we are actually very grateful that we see donors, we meet up with donors who resonate with the causes, and of course one of them is CFS. The donation and support that we receive from CFS and its donors has helped us on a strategic level where we're able to have a more sustainable program. It's always easy to kickstart a program, but it's very hard to sustain a good program. So with the continued support from CFS and its donors, we are able to see a longer runway for our program. We're able to reach out to a wider community and to help this marginalized youth who really need the added support.
For me as a philanthropist, writing a check is the easier thing to do. But to participate in the community and get involved is a lot more fulfilling for me.
We were really taken by the idea that CFS has been down the experience curve, knows how to do this the right way, can give us advice and allow us to have the learning from others so that we can be quite efficient and effective in how we get this set up from the get-go.
I think, and I really believe, that this is all about understanding yourself or ourselves and what is enough for us. And when we realize whatever is enough for us, then it's time to look beyond ourselves, look at society and say, hey, this was given so much to us as we were trying to build our careers. It is now time for us to give it back.
When I understood the structure of CFS, it fit in very nicely with my own family's vision of seeing the legacy of giving continue on through generations.
Transforming giving into positive impact is really at the heart of what we do. CFS has built a strong foundation, and we are now able to help even more donors experience the benefits of committed and sustained giving. I think we all have it within us to build a more caring and cohesive Singapore. Together, we have accomplished so much. Going forward, we can do so much more.